Hi, it's me, Pam Benny, and I have been making some Christmas journals. And I made them out of Dollar Tree gift bags. Did I make one? No. Did I make two? No. Did I make three? Did I make four, five, six? I made six. I'm kind of an all or nothing kind of girl, I've come to find out. But I kind of wore myself out. I don't know exactly when I will list these. I think I need a break tomorrow, just rest a little bit. But it'll be this week. But what's today? Today is Tuesday. So probably Thursday I'll list these. Let's see. These are quite long, 10 inches by about 10 by 6. And yeah, they are made from a type of craft Dollar Tree gift bag, and I really like making them. I've made different types before. Okay, so these are similar but different. So how am I going to do this? I think I will have to number them. So let's get 6 pieces of paper, and I'll just put a number on them. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to have to number them. They're similar but different, if you know what I mean. So this is going to be number 1, and I don't know how many I can get through. If it's going to be 2 or 3 per video. This is number 1. This has a burlap spine, number 1. It has some green and silver bells on a little ball pin on a bow with some yarn, or what do you call it, fibers. And then it has this really pretty, it's kind of a rustic type. It's almost like a burlap feel to it, bow. And then it has, and they all have some kind of crochet edge. This one has a little thicker one here. And the back has this, says butter cakes and recipes, swans down gingerbread. It was a digital. I added some scrapbook paper to that too. And then you can take this off too. It's on a ball pin. This is a digital, I think from, it used to be Elsie Bell's bookshelf. I don't know if she has a different name now. So I use that digital here. And then there's a pocket. And I added this tag, added a couple labels. I could ink the back of that. Okay, so that's this one. And then you open it up and see, here's the paper bag. This one has this color, kind of a burgundy red, and some have trim here, some don't. Just depends on how I thought it looked best. And they all have this date and memories. See if I can get this all in here. Okay, we have a Santa here on this cool kind of barnwood paper. You have a little playing card of a Santa. This journal belongs to, this TLC Creates journal belongs to, and I added this cool fabric that is on the, they all are like this. All the tags are like this with the same fabric. And then there's a little pocket here. I added some pretty silver rickrack, and we have a little jar, Christmas jar, contract score pad, And then a little, here's what's cooking. So this is kind of cool to store recipes, holiday recipes in, I thought. And then I added these. That was from a paper pad. So they all have some type of little kind of faux stamp there. We have nice smelling coffee dyed paper, digipaper, some baking. It's been coffee dyed. Here is a Christmas from Little Story or Poem from an Ideals magazine. Another little story here. We have my dyed green paper. Here we have a fun little pocket. That paper pretty. And in here, and I like this paper too, we have a little bingo card that you can journal on. And then I made, they all have one of these same booklets with a bunch of coffee dyed papers. Elsie Bell's Bookshelf, digital. And then here, I believe this is from KB and Friends, and I stitched around it. Isn't that cute? Cookie cutters, kind of a wonky stitching. So yeah, really fun to use it for Christmas memories, Christmas holiday recipes. Here's some coconut shrimp from a book. Has little lights around it. A music page, Glad Christmas Bells. This is from a paper pack. A little interest. This is cute computer type paper. It's a digi. Isn't that cute? And then this is from my vintage cookbook. And you got gravies. Here's another Christmas-like computer paper. And this has a little tuck here. They're all going to be different. Some have this, some don't. This is a chocolate and white fondue of a vintage 1971 recipe card. Truffles from a Mary Engelbreit book. My dyed green paper. Now this is a digi here of a bulb, and here is a vintage recipe with like Christmas cookies images. You could add a recipe too. Here's a pretty holly doily. Another dyed digi. This is a ledger. This is from a little golden book. Time for traditions. This is like a computer paper with music notes. What I ate, vintage paper. And we have dyed coffee dyed paper. This is a Christmas card of a Christmas store. I thought that was pretty. And then one of these long tags, flashcards, added a little burlap in this pretty fabric. And I can just tuck like that. And then this is the middle. They all have one signature. I added washi for strength and interest, and these are little faux buttons, paper buttons. Cute little gingerbread guy. This is a digital, I think from KB and Friends. I'm not sure. I sewed around that cute little card. The snowman for journaling. They all have an envelope in the middle. This is a little tuck. And then this is from a book, At Christmas Play and Make Good Cheer, for Christmas Comes But Once a Year, Thomas Tusser. So they each have one of these two of these type pages. This is one of them in each book. So there's that one. You could put more recipe cards in here, of course. Take things out, put them in. They each have some paper and let it snow on each envelope. And then this little journal spot. And a vintage, Christmas recipe card. And then I made some collaged tags. And then I stitched around it. So I think it'd be fun to write around in there. Isn't that cute? And they each have one of these type collage tags, but of course different. And then here it's like a little file folder from Tsunami Rose that I cut in half. And then here's a little Christmas type jar, and we have a special delivery from Santa Claus. Journal card, and that cute striped paper, coffee dyed paper. And here we are on the other side, so you still have lots of room to write. And there's the little golden book page, cute, like a ledger, and I had to piece them together. It's like a vintage dyed paper. Here we have the other side of the papers now. The Mary Englebright added this hot cocoa. More recipes, gravy. Oops, I have this coat. And then I added a little faux stamp there. Computer paper with the snowman. And then here's the other page, like the other book page. Except this one has marvelous main dish recipes, and they are all different succulent side dish recipes. The music ledger that I pieced together. And there's light bulbs there, Christmas bulbs, dyed paper, added that little elf. Here's a cute little file folder, and they all have a Christmas card that's been cut off and recycled. There's the other little file folder, the cute little animals, and here's a reindeer one. KB and Friends tag, dyed. There's a Santa computer paper that was pieced together onto the Ideals magazine. Dyed paper, added that faux stamp. Coffee dyed paper. And then we have a little pocket here. And then I added Santa's helper. And we have this little card and this one that has been stitched around. Cute Santa. And then we're coming toward the back. Added a little pocket, and this is some rickrack with gold in it, and you have a gold striped bag. They all have this bag except for one. I didn't have enough, but it's still a cute craft bag. We have a vintage recipe card and this little card you could journal, put a recipe on. And then you can add whatever you want into the pocket. I didn't add anything in there, which you don't have room. Then I added this little tuck here, and then some like hot chocolate and a little playing card. And then here, they all have an opened, like where the gift bag was. And then I added some sturdy, really pretty plaid paper, so it's very sturdy. You can put things in there. And there's the back. So this one is number 1. Okay, I might be able to do one or two more. Be nice if I could do 3 in one one video. Okay, let's do this one. This will be 2. Christmas Journal 2. This has this really pretty plaid tie. And then some are shorter, some are longer. These bells. Got red and green here. A little bow here. Added on. This is same like card. And then on this one, I think we have 2 with this, and I think we have 2 with burlap, 2 with this fabric, and then 2 with a different plaid fabric for the spine. And then we have a this trim, kind of a crochet trim. And I didn't add it to all of them, but if it was needed, Then you had this red ribbon and same tag, different paper, and different little tuck. This is what we have here. So I think I will just maybe do the rest without talking.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fifth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the sixth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 geese laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the seventh day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the ninth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 ladies waiting, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies waiting, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies waiting, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies waiting, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. And a partridge in a pear tree. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second seventh day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 3rd day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 geese laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 ladies waiting, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies waiting, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies waiting, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies waiting, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Chestnuts roasting on the open fire. Jack was nipping at your nose. Yuletide cows being sung by a choir and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe have to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded loads of toys and goodies on his sleigh. as a child is gonna spy to see Flangy, let him know how to fly. And so I'm over in this simple place, took kiss from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to And so I'm over in this simple place, took it from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to
Okay, to be